Hello, so today I'm going to be doing this pink glitter eye tutorial. If you're interested in learning how to do this look, then please keep watching the video. To speed things up today, I have already went in and done my eyebrows with the Benefit Goof Proof eye pencil. I am shade 3. I've also laid down my eyeshadow base by using the MAC Studio Fix Concealer. If you want to see how I do this, then please let me know. Firstly, I'm going to go in with this orange shade on a big Zoeva fluffy brush. This shade's from the Jeffree Star Androgney palette and it's called Charm. The eyeshadows in this palette are really pigmented, so you don't need to pick a lot up on your brush. And I'm just going to buff that out in circular motions. And then I'm just repeating this on the other eye. I don't worry too much about fallout because I'm going to go in the makeup wipe and clean that up later on anyway. I find it just less time consuming this way. That's why I always do my eyes first. And then I'm just going in with a clean brush just to blend out the top to make sure we've got no harsh edges. Harsh edges. And then I'm just taking this deeper orange shade from the Morphe 35B palette. And I'm just blending that out with the same brush, but slightly lower down. And then I'm just cleaning this up with a clean brush again. And this is just me deciding whether it's blended enough and whether I need to add more orange. I always buff it out so much at the top because I like to make sure you can still see the eyebrow bone also. I think it gives your eye a lot more dimension, and if you've got hooded eyes, it can make them to appear bigger as well. And then I'm just going in with my MAC Studio Fix Concealer again to cut my crease. This is such a good concealer to cut creases with. It's so creamy, it's not too runny, but it's not really dry either. It's the perfect mix. And I'm just setting that before it goes all over my lid with the RCMA powder. I think that's what it's called. And just repeating this process on the other eye. And then I'm just going in with this Tarte blusher. It's from the palette. I do later on decide that I don't like this colour and I go in with a different one. But I thought I'd leave it in the video anyway. The colour I do end up going in with is this pink Morphe shimmery shade from the Morphe 35B palette again. And then I'm just setting my glitter base using this duo glue. This is a lash glue, not a glitter glue. I just found that they work better for me. I'm not too sure why. And then I'm just applying the glitter on top in pattern motions. And then I'm just picking it off my eyelashes. And then I'm just repeating this on the other eye again. The only thing when using a lash glue, I'm not sure whether glitter glue is the same, but because this lash glue is latex, it will stick to your brush. So make sure you use a brush that's either inexpensive or one you don't mind getting ruined, because you will not be able to get it off, and if you do, all the bristles will be completely wrecked. I'm just going in with this hot pink shade now, also from the Morphe 35B palette. With this, you don't want to really buff it in too harsh, you more want to pat it into the glitter, just because you don't want to risk peeling the glue off, because it'll ruin all your hard work. So if you do buff, just try and go really lightly. And then I just went ahead and applied these Tatti lashes. They are in the style TL4. If you order lashes in bulk, like the way I do, I'd really recommend this brand. You can get a really big discount. I think you've got to order 20 lashes or more, and you get 60% off. It's definitely worth looking into. All the lashes are high quality too. And then I'm just going ahead with this Kat Von D Lock-It Primer. It's such a good primer, it's so tacky. I find when a primer is tacky, your foundation will stick to it better. It's also like a moisturiser as well. And then I'm taking this Clinique foundation. It's slightly darker than my skin, but I'm just going to go ahead and blend that into my neck. I really like this foundation because it does really hide the red pigmentation in my skin really well. And then next I'm just taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, which smells so good, by the way. It's also lovely to wear underneath your eyes because it's really thin but very hydrating. And I'm just buffing that in with a micro beauty blender. And then I'm just going to set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Eye Brightening Powder. This is such a good powder. Definitely worth the money. And I'm just taking that along the sides of my nose as well, just to give it the appearance that it's slimmer than it is. And then I'm just taking this Real Techniques brush with the Charlotte Tilbury Micro Finish Powder, and I'm just applying that all over my face. Instead of waving your brush side to side, I think it's so much better to pat the powder in. And then I just do that until my face isn't tacky anymore. And then I'm going in with this Sephora bronzer. And then I'm just carving out my contour and jawline with the RCMA no colour powder, and I'm just going to let that bake for a little bit. While that bakes, I'm going to go in with my blush. This is the Exposed blush by Tarte. And then I'm just going to go on the level lash line of my eyes with the orange shade again from the Morphe 35B palette. And then I'm going to deepen that using the hot pink from the same palette. When I finish with that, I'm just going to blend that out, just so it doesn't look as harsh, with this clean brush. And then I'm just applying my inner corner highlight. This is the Ofra Cosmetics with Nikki Tutorials Glazed Doughnut highlight, and it is so good and so sparkly. I love it. I'm also going to take that down the bridge of the nose. The cupid's bow of the lips as well. And the tip of the nose. I'm just taking that bacon off. And then I'm applying my cheekbone highlighter. And then I'm just buffing that into my skin using this damp beauty blender, dry beauty blender even, just so that it doesn't look like all the powder sat on top of the skin. And then I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in the shade Kiss. The lipstick range is so nice. I think my favourite shade from them is Peaches, or Peachy. I'm going to set my face now with this MAC Charger Water. This is so good, it smells amazing and it leaves your skin looking really nice and dewy. And that's it guys, hope you enjoyed watching. This is the finished look. Let me know if you liked it. Thank you.